we want to do is not just help the select few, the privileged, so to speak. We want to help everyone. When we talk about a happiness revolution, we're also talking about leaving no one behind. So how do we help people like that who are working 7 days a week, around the clock, don't have time or money to come to retreats or to take a course, or don't have the know-how and to engage with technology that can help them learn? So here's the message, the most important message. It's not all or nothing. So when you go shopping with your cart, yeah, if you can afford it, then you'll get something that may cost a lot of time or money. You may be able to afford it, but maybe not. Maybe you can just get a small product. And here is the thing, that small product can make a big difference. It's not all or nothing. For example, and this is an example that I often give, I will repeat it because I think repetitions are important. A single mom working 3 jobs can't choose a job that she finds meaningful, that will turn into a calling. She can't afford to, because she has to keep those 3 jobs just to get enough food on the table. What does she do? Is it hopeless? Absolutely not. Because what she can do is find 1 hour or 2 hours during the week, a small product in that shopping cart, 1 hour or 2 hours to do something that is meaningful to her. What is it? Well, maybe spending time volunteering in a shelter for 1 hour a week, because that gives her meaning. Or she can say, I'm going to spend 1.5 hours with my best friend every week, where we just talk. So there's relational well-being, and there is expression of emotion. Or every morning when I wake up, I'm just going to close my eyes and do 1 minute of deep breathing, an MVI. And yeah, I don't have time or money to join a gym, but I live on the 3rd floor, and I'm not going to take the elevator. I'm going to walk up and down. Small things. And small things make a big difference when consistently applied. Small things make a big difference when consistently applied. And if we remember that, and if we teach that, what a difference that can make. And this is one of the discoveries of modern science, chaos theory, the butterfly effect. Small changes do make a big difference. And it's very easy to resign ourselves. Say, well, this is an impossible dream. I can't do it. I have failed before. I've been rejected before. Or I can say, okay, how am I going to design this next moment? What's going to be different about it? And introducing these small changes. Now, these small changes, because life is comprising spirals, these small changes can trigger another change and another change and another change. But, and some of you have heard me because I talked about this in one of our webinars, something that Keith Morgan, who's a colleague from Centenary, says. He's a world-renowned therapist and researcher on addiction. His idea is that nothing changes until something changes. And that something can be small. But if we just wait and complain and resign ourselves, nothing is going to happen. Make those small changes, and this is what we can encourage them. Now, how do we encourage that taxi driver or that mom to make a change in their lives? By asking them questions. What are small things that you do that really give you joy? And what small things can you do that will give you joy? Do appreciative inquiry. What has worked in the past? Inspire the present, create a better future. But the key is focusing on action and, if necessary, small action.